Pam Bondi needs to release the Her tapes, and Republicans need to start issuing subpoenas. The first person on their list should be Biden's physician, Kevin O'Connor, who wasn't just a family doc. He was a family friend and business partner. So why did he meet with a Parkinson's specialist at the White House? And why did a neurologist make 8 visits in a span of just a couple months? Binder says he was seeing other patients, but we don't even believe that. We need answers, and we need them now. Republicans need to strike while the iron's hot, because the longer they wait, the colder the trail gets and the closer the midterms are. Florida Congresswoman and member of the House Oversight Committee, Paulina Luna, joins us now. How you doing, Congresswoman?
Very good. How are you doing, Jesse?
I'm fine. When are we going to bring in some of these Biden people who participated in the cover-up and maybe acted as president like Ron Klain and put him under oath?
We need to do it immediately. Jesse, I don't know if you remember when I forced a vote on inherent contempt on Garland for denying Congress's subpoena on those Her tapes. But let me tell you, Jesse, now is the time. I can tell you firsthand that when you saw what happened with this auto pen gate, remember, your signature, even though you sign it, it's going to be a little bit different, but they found the exact same signature time and time again on many documents, to include executive orders that Joe Biden was issuing. So if that's the case, if he was not competent, which I believe, then that would make everything that he passed by EO invalid.
So we had Kayleigh on last night, and she said, remember how the Democrats made so much hay at January 6th? They had special commissions for 2 years and tried to keep the Republican Party on defense and just took up all this airtime. And this is nothing compared to January 6th. This is basically a fraud perpetrated on the entire country, on the world. He might not have even really been the president, in the sense if he didn't really know what was going on, and people could have been using and executing the powers of the presidency that were never even voted for office. So this is so important to the rest of the people that you're working with every day. Do they get that?
Look, I think that there's a lot of people that were running cover for the administration. I can tell you right now, Jesse, that when I was trying to force those release of those tapes, remember, inherent contempt up until I brought it up hadn't been done since the 1920s about. It was actually the House legal counsel that told me that what I was doing was unconstitutional. And as you saw, she was absolutely wrong. So what I will tell you is, if you were saying and running cover for an incompetent president that I would argue was not in the right headspace to be writing executive orders, and you had his staff unelected doing that and basically gaslighting the American people, you should be fired. And frankly, the Republican Party needs to be aggressive. We campaigned on what was happening, going after the Biden administration. Meanwhile, you have people with subpoena power that are refusing to issue subpoenas. So look, I believe in total and complete transparency. I have every bit of faith that the White House will be pushing for release, but Congress needs to follow through on that as well. Have hearings, have investigations, and call those people in and hold them accountable.
Yeah, Dr. Jill, the doctor, Hunter, Klain, the Secretary of State, Garland, all of them. I mean, where are you going to start?
I would say start with Garland. Garland knowingly ignored a congressional subpoena. Remember, we had every opportunity to vote him in inherent contempt and actually really go around the Department of Justice, because, as you know, Garland would not hold himself accountable. Honestly, right now, I would advise Pam Bondi, she needs to get those tapes out and hold those people accountable. We should do the same.
All right, I agree. And congratulations. I hope motherhood is treating you well. Paulina Luna, good to see you.
Thank you.